How is it going, guys, and welcome back to another Fallout 4 video. And today I'm going to be talking about the brand new Wasteland Workshop DLC, taking a look at all the new items that were just released and going into a little bit of detail on some of the other stuff. Now, the DLC just came out around an hour ago for Xbox One, PS4 and PC simultaneously, and it will cost you around £4 or $5 American dollars, roughly about that. So not too much considering just how much stuff you get with this DLC, and also you get 3 brand new achievements unlocked with it. So before we take a look at all of the brand new items, we're going to go over those achievements and trophies quickly, and as you can see here, there are 3 achievements altogether. One called Docile, where you must tame 5 creatures, one called Instigator, where you must start an arena fight, and the final one called Trapper, where you must build one of every cage type. All of these are very straightforward, however I will make a video if I come across any problems with that. With all that out of the way, let's get into the main part of this video and take a look at all the new items that have come as part of this DLC. The official release notes for the DLC won't arrive probably until sometime tomorrow, listing exactly what will be in this update, so I've gone through every single section of the build menu several times to make sure I haven't missed anything and have built it, all the new stuff, and we're just going to go through each item one by one. Alright, so I'm going to go through these in order they are in the build menu. If we go into structures, the very first thing you'll see that is new is we now have a menu called Concrete, and it's basically just the same as the wood or steel one, where you get all the regular things: floors, walls, roofs, stairs, and a brand new thing called railings. I'm just going to quickly go through all these. I'm going to build each of them and show you guys what each of them are. Okay, so if we go starting on floors, we have regular floor, another kind of regular floor. We have the concrete foundation, which you can see has a concrete base just like the regular wooden one. We have an upper floor, which is just the same as the double floor, which you get in the wood. We have these brand new ones called curved floors, so you can build circular structures as well. We have just the small floor here, and we also have a brand new block, which are these half slabs. Next up, we have these walls, okay? We have regular concrete walls, concrete wall doorway, we have a concrete wall with this metal grate in front of it, we have a concrete wall with a window in it, we have a small concrete wall here, which is pretty much just a half slab of this one, we have this tiny one here, which is like a concrete pillar, we have these, which are pretty interesting, which are angled walls. You can see that it goes off at an angle. We have the same, but with a doorway in it. And finally, we have these circular walls, which do join together and you can make circular rooms. So that's going to make for some pretty interesting building. Finally, we have roofs, stairs, and railings. The roof, you either just get this regular one, or you get this open plan one with the grating on it. You get the stairs here. You also get a smaller kind, just like that. And also you get railing, which doesn't seem to snap to anything, which was quite frustrating. This one snaps to flooring, but doesn't seem to snap to anything else, and these ones don't snap to anything. So that is it for all the concrete structures. Next up, we have doors, and these are actually automatic doors. Okay, they look just regular from here. They have this cool wall design as part of them, and if you connect them up to a generator, they will automatically open. And finally in structures, we have 3 things. We have 2 buses, okay, which we can place down, and a trailer. They're all pretty big, but they look pretty good, like that. Okay, so that's everything for the structures category. Next up, we have a huge amount of lighting options. Starting from the ground here, we have a campfire, candles, we've got this cat bowl, which was just in the same category as all these, a fire barrel, an oil lamp, and an oil lamp post. Over here, we have a large street light, so that's that one there. We have a regular street light. We have this round street light. Down here, we've got a table lamp in blue, a table lamp in yellow. On the wall, a wall sconce, a fancy wall light there, another wall light, this pill-shaped wall light, a ceiling light, traffic lights, a caged wall light. On this side, we have some ones on the roof. We've got this fluorescent light, a ceiling fan that's slightly different than the other one. We have a track light. We've got this one over here, which is a small track light or just an individual one. A string of lights. We have a light down here, which is a ground track light. On the wall, we have a subway light. We also have neon lights. So this one is the sign. It's the only sign that is available so far, so you can build that. Or you can build your own custom letters. You get all the different colors, and you can just build them whatever letters you want. You get all the letters and all the numbers. On here, you get some extra signs, okay? They've given you some, like armor, chems, clothing, food, etc. But they also give you all the individual letters, so you can build whatever signs that you want. Unfortunately, these ones don't seem to snap together, but when you're building with the neon letters, they do, so they can be very neat. The final thing here, you also get mounted all of the different monsters and different animals. So I've built one here, the mounted feral ghoul, but you get one for all the different kinds. Next up we have traps. Some of them activate automatically and others require power. This saw blade trap here, once you turn it on, it goes back and forth. And this powered spring trap, you have to activate it once, and you have to kind of get rid of the wire to reset it like that, and it will stay activated. However, there's one here, when you just walk onto it, it will activate. Like so. Over here, we have a trap door, and all you have to do is walk over the top of it and it will open. And finally, we have the spike trap. Again, you just have to walk onto it. We have 3 more random things here just before we go on to arena cages, and that is this here, the garden plot, which allows you to build any kind of crop anywhere inside your settlement. This, a brand new water pump. Again, you don't need water to activate this one. It's just very similar to the regular water pump, but it produces 10 water. And finally, a brand new fusion powered generator, and this does require you to be rank 4 in science and does take up quite a lot of materials to build, but it does produce over 100 power, so it definitely saves room in some of those smaller settlements. Alright guys, our final category is cages, which will allow us to fight our monsters and different things. If we go into it, I'm not going to build every single thing because there's quite a lot of stuff, but I will go through every single thing. If you start off here, we've got 3 different sizes of cage, and if we start the first one, it tells you what you will get inside each. This one is for a cat, dog, mole rat, and mutant hound. In the medium ones, we'll start at the beginning. You get feral ghoul, gorilla, gunner cage, insect, raider, and super mutant. And in the large, again, we go to the start, you will get Brahmin, Deathclaw, Mirelurk, Rad Scorpion, Rad Stag, and a Yaoguai. Now when you build the cage, it comes up a little bit and it will tell you exactly how they work. So I'm just going to read that out. Assign a settler to an arena platform if you want them to fight tamed creatures or the opposing arena team. Be careful though, your other settlers will be unhappy if a settler dies while assigned to an arena platform. If you want your settler to fight each other, assign them to opposing red or blue platforms. Note that they will become hostile to each other as soon as they are assigned to the platform, so you may need to keep them out of sight of each other until you are ready for them to fight, for instance with powered gates. Here we have our arena contestants, okay, and you can assign settlers to either a red or a blue team, and each of them will be hostile to the other one. Again, when you place them down, it will come up a little bit telling you exactly how they work. Again, I will read that out. Cages let you capture a variety of creatures and enemies. Cages will only work when powered. They have a chance to catch something while you sleep or when you're away from your settlement. You will usually catch something within a week or less. Once you've caught something in your cage, you can release it whenever you want by cutting the power to the cage. The cage will also open if it is damaged. Note that keeping captured creatures and enemies will increase the chance of your settlement being attacked. Some captured creatures are always tame, some are hostile unless you have beta wave emitter turned on when the creature is released. Captured raiders, gunners, and super mutants are always hostile. Here we have the beta wave emitter. It says creatures released from cages while this is turned on will be non-aggressive towards your settlers. And finally we have quitting time siren, which calls nearby settlers to relax when turned on. Alright guys, that is everything. It's been a very long video because there's been so much stuff to get through, and I think it was definitely worth the wait and the price and everything for this DLC. If you guys agree, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. I want to thank you guys recently for the support on my channel. It's given me a lot of inspiration to try and get more and more videos out, so I want to thank you guys for that. If you want to help me out, you can hit the like button. I appreciate the support. Stay awesome guys. See you next time for another Fallout 4 video.